Boys, I am back with another analysis. This time, Darkmint's PB of 20 minutes and 45 seconds. It actually says 20 minutes and 46 seconds. Building the terrain right now. Loading appearance. Generating world. Once again, this is unscripted, so I have no idea what is going to happen. Because this is my first time watching the run. It's taking a long time to load. It is loading. Okay, spawning in a forest is really not the best spawn because you can't find any villages, which means usually you're going to have to go farther to find the stronghold village. Swimming across the lake. Probably trying to get out of the forest. And he sees a plains biome with a village in it as well. And this village could even be at stronghold coordinates, as it is far enough on the x-axis. It doesn't look like it's going to be quite 800, 200. But it is a pretty big village. So maybe there's a blacksmith there. Sometimes blacksmiths spawn in villages. There's a massive hole. He collects the wheat from the farm as he doesn't see any hay bales. Now, Darkmint actually only recently got his first sub 30 in November, I believe, with a 27-minute run. Going over to the houses to get beds, which you need to kill the Ender Dragon. That is the thing you need. You need beds. Also, collecting carrots because 8 loaves of bread is probably not going to be enough food for the entire run. Technically only 6 loaves of bread because he's already down 3.5 points, 7 actually points of hunger. Still hasn't gotten any wood and actually does find some hay bales over here. A bit of a slow start to the run, although this is likely going to be the stronghold village, which you want to go stronghold first in runs. It's actually really helpful. Saves like at least a couple minutes. There's not really much to say about this overworld. I pretty much already know what's gonna happen. Is just get the village, dig down with the sprink strats, get two stone swords, because what's probably gonna happen is you're going to need to you're gonna break one of the swords while killing Endermen. So you craft another sword preemptively so that you can immediately switch between the two. Getting probably more wood than he needs here, and a whole stack of sticks. Is he doing trading strats? Is that actually what he's doing? Because you don't need a stack of sticks if you're not doing trading strats. Now that reminds me, I was planning on getting the old pre 1.16 world record on mobile. So stay tuned for that eventually. Eventually that's going to happen. Crafts a bucket from the iron that he got, and it's now doing sprink strats. Calculating a bunch of whatever this is. And now it's digging down. Now it's going to be about like 6 seconds, 5 seconds, something like that slower, because he starts at Y75 instead of Y64, which would have been preferable. He finds the stronghold. Yeah, a zombie approaches. A challenger is approaching, and immediately gets blocked off. Going hard right, which is not something you should be doing. All the pro runners know that you need to go hard left. I think. Yeah, I gotta go hard left, obviously. Now, mining at the very correct spot to get that chest in the top there. Now, about 0% of the time are those chests actually useful. Now, he found an altar pearl before. Can he find another altar pearl? Oh, he finds another altar pearl. That means it's practically going to be a 2-eye, which is going to save a lot of time. He finds the thingy-mabob here, the thingy that lets you go into the end. I forgot what that thingy's called. It's a 1-eye, which means he only needs to get 9 ender pearls. Technically 10, because he's probably going to need one for a crit bug, and probably 11 would be preferable to pearl onto the end island if he needs it. And also just to travel throughout the nether. builds another portal using pro strategies, and is into the Nether at not very many minutes. Yeah. It spawns in a warped forest, which is a very good spawn. Probably going to be very near a fortress as well. Looks around for a few seconds, and is now climbing this hill. Digging a bunch of blocks. This will also be useful if he needs to bridge. Now, another big mistake that Darkmate here makes is instead of going positive, for some reason, he goes positive, negative. Which in this case actually works out because this is some very good warped terrain. But all the pro speedrunners know you never go positive, negative, unless it has good warped terrain and a fortress. Then you should go positive, negative. He enters in a bad part of the fortress, so he needs to get to the good part of the fortress. If you don't know what the good part of the fortress is, it means that it has the little one block high walls instead of being completely enclosed. Finds a blaze. Will it drop? Oh, skeleton jump scare. Skeleton and the blaze are duking it out. The skeleton loses. What a bozo. Decides not to kill any of those blazes and instead going up here to find the good part of the fortress where the spawner will be. That's probably a good decision because you want to get the spawner. Because if you don't know, it's the blaze spawner. It spawns blazes. And blazes are a thing that you need because they have blaze rods. And blaze rods will help you get Eyes of Ender. And he kills a blaze 0 for 1. Ugh! That's below average. That's actually below average by infinity percent. Because 0 divided by 1 is 0. And 1 divided and 0.5 divided by 1 is 0.5. And 0.5 divided by 0 is infinity. Or it's technically undefined. But now he's 1 for 3. Hit by a wither skeleton. Kills it. How amazing. Checking this. Oh my god, that's a blaze jump scare right there. That's a boom. Didn't see that one coming. He could play spawnerless here, which is probably going to be a slower strategy, but can work when you just can't find the spawner. And he's 2 for 5. That's 2 for 5. This is a 6 blaze and 2 for 6. Or 3 for 6. I can't tell if that one dropped a rock. 2 for 6. Those are some below average rates, just like Stuhler's run that I analyzed yesterday. Is that a bastion? No, that's just more of the fortress. If that was a bastion, that'd be legitimately tripping. Digs into another part of the fortress, which also happens to not be the good part of the fortress. And goes down these stairs, which you actually usually don't want to do if you're trying to find the good part of the fortress. Because you want to go down or across the stairs with the nether wart, but you want to go up the regular stairs. It's very complicated. But if you go across here, well, then it just ends. So he might have to go back. He goes back. Or he goes up. Considering it's like there's an open roof, that might actually be a good idea. He finally finds the this after a while and has 3 rods now. He kills a 8th blaze. 3 for 8. Or no, actually 4 for 8. Is he even going to kill a single blaze from the spawner? Is the question. Will this one drop a rod? No. He goes 4 for 8. 4 for 9. I think 4 for 10, actually. 4 for 11. 4 for 11, yeah. Probably. I have officially lost count of how many blazes this guy has killed. Because this guy gets terrible luck. And the last guy also got terrible luck. Actually, did not get terrible luck with the Enderman. Got really good luck with the Enderman. We're talking about this run. And currently is 5. Oh, it is 6 for 13. ending it with okay rates. Can he tie it up with the 7 for 14? No, okay, 6 for 14. Finding good warp terrain now, which should be pretty easy considering it's very flat. You just need to go a ways away from the fortress because that'll suck up the mob spawns. Going and almost just jump straight to his death. Is he going to make the pro Twisted Vine clutch or the noob hay bale clutch? Place your bets in the comments below. Oh, he's going to go for the even more noob tactic of being lit on fire. Nice! He's going back into the fortress. I don't know why I said that wrong. But the fortress, I don't know, maybe trying to get to another part of the warped fortress. The warped forest. When there's a warped forest and a fortress, do you call it a wartress or a warped fortress? Question of the day. Leave your answer in the comments below. Anyways, heading back where he came from. Below this staircase. Over here. And now he's out of the fortress. So far, he's playing pretty well. Maybe a little bit too safe sometimes, I'd say. A little bit hesitant. A little bit wishy-washy. But, as you already know, he's going to be finishing the run in just 20 minutes and 45 seconds. Which is pretty fast. There's actually only 6 minutes left of the run. Which means this warped forest here is going to be really quick. Because he gets a lot of Endermen spawning. Because this is actually good warped terrain. Unlike my run. Where I got absolutely shafted. But yeah, he's probably going to get like a 3-minute warped with this many Endermen. I've never seen a warped this good. This is actually bussing. This is bussing. Boom. Bam. Boom. Bam. Stone sword breaks, but luckily he has backup stone sword that he crafted earlier. As I said, this guy's a genius. Not really, but kinda. Only a genius can get just so close to his sub 20, which is not quite there. Now, he actually has 3 stone swords here, 2 of which are about to break, and he has 1 stone sword that's still full, which is pretty crazy. That's a lot of stone swords. Probably from killing all the wither skeleton. What is the plural of wither skeleton? Second question of the day. Is it wither skeletons, withers skeleton, wither skeleti, or wither skeletodes? Put your answer in the comments below. Already has 7 pearls. 8 pearls, actually. I don't know how many Endermen this guy's killed. Probably quite a bit. But he seems to be getting pretty lucky with both the Enderman rates and the Ender Pearl rates. Going to very quickly be able to get the 11-ish. I mean, I'd probably leave with 11 Ender Pearls. 2 more Endermen. That could potentially be 10 Ender Pearls right here. The question is, will all these Endermen drop? The first Enderman. Does it drop? Yes, it drops. The second Enderman. Yes, it drops. The third Enderman. Does it drop? Does it? It. Okay, can we hurry off here? It. Literally, are you, is the Enderman gonna, no, it does not drop, but that one drops. 11 pearls now. Now, there was one eye in the thingy-mabob, so he can leave, which he does. Maybe a little bit risky of a strategy, since he might need one for Crit Bug. Although, maybe he already has it, and I just don't know. That was certainly a bozo move. Maybe check below you before you decide you want to jump down a 22 block thingamabob. Or maybe this Enderman was just a baller and decided, wouldn't it be funny if I decided to block? But he does not die, as you already know, because I'm making this video. If he did die, then I wouldn't be making this video. He does indeed get his 12th pearl from that Enderman, and is now leaving the Nether. I'm just padding the runtime at this point. But now, he's entering the end. I'm about to turn on the megaphone sound effect thingy-mabob on CapCut. So get ready. In 3, 2, 1. It's on. He is throwing away his pickaxe. He is crafting something. What is he crafting? He's crafting some signs or crafting a bow for Critbug. That's big brain maneuvers right there. Throwing out the bow for some reason. Now picking up the bow for some reason. Filling in the eyes with the old circle technique. Entering the end, and this is why having a pearl is useful, because you can sometimes spawn out here. He was able to use it to get to the inner island because he already had a Critbug. He already had a bow. The Ender Dragon almost balls him there. That'd be a baller move. Can he pull off the one cycle? He shoots the dragon with the bow. Crits it 5 times. Digs a hole in the ground. Places a bed. And starts building up. He grabs his hay bale. Oh, makes a sick clutch. Can he... Oh, and he does the jump cycle. What a run. That was a clean jump cycle. That was a pretty good run. Not as good as my run, though.